the system. Just break away from the system completely, you know what I mean? Just stop fucking working, stop putting money in, stop being reliant on the government. All this bullshit, like, you know what I mean? Sorry, excuse my language, by the way, but it just made me realise what really needs to be done.
So basically, this entire event and experience of the Plasma Ascension, which, you know, many people took literal in the physical 3D form, is actually an ascension that you could have done all along. You have to turn off all other alpha frequencies from Luna and Saturnalia, which is the essential 3, 4G Wi-Fi connections. That is what this experience is about. When you listen or you're hearing about Devin Magby of Flat Earth Paradise removing his channel and many others who believe that December 21st, 2019 was the ascension date, well, your ascension takes place when you, like I said, you water fast, you detach from your business, your job, this matrix entirely. If you do not acquire that ability, then you will have to wait until you physically die. So you can ascend now. I experienced Hyperborea, and that is what this video in a 4-part series or 5-part segment series is going to break down. Now, with what you saw there with Saturn in that mural, when I was ascended, I saw a big mural and people in a city within that, and the thing I'm talking about that we were within was this giant black sun ball. Just like in that painting you see there, however, you see Saturn, and then Saturn is God giving his son, which is the sun above, or Jesus. It's the same story, but behind God, you know, the God or the creator of that Yahweh, Saturnalia, is the black sun. So I actually saw a mural in this other dimension here, this, you know, Hyperborean 5D dimension, which I talk about towards the end on part 4 or 5. You'll hear me explain the afterlife and how you can fly and how wondrous and amazing it truly is. Yes, you can go there, and it's a very real experience. I suggest water fasting and detaching from everything in order to obtain this. So enjoy this full segment. I hope you watch it all the way through if you want to get this knowledge, this actual wisdom to take the action to do it. So here I go. Enjoy the show. We're actually going to go into something different. Aloha. We're going to, got my new hat in, and happy holidays. What's up, Robin? Gonna go into this real quick, and I'm just going to play some music in the background. So we're going to start at this one.
Like, we all need to live the way that was taught, and you are doing it. You're doing
This is not an illicit drug. This is actually nootropic that if you're interested in focus and energy, ask me about it. It's safe, it's effective, it's clean, it's healthy. Got different things, moringa. So for the Ascension, this will definitely help you get focused and ascend. It'll last you forever. Just ask me about it. And don't forget, check out Your Health is Your Greatest Wealth. This will be beyond this realm, and I have so much crazy shit. I don't know if I should even tell you yet about what happened. So here we go.
Exact thing that we are meant to do, and it's fantastic to see that, and I can just hear the clarity in your voice when you speak, where others will just hear rambling and madness, but that's because they've been brainwashed to think differently and know differently. I'd love to hear what you have to say about this Ascension in the next 9 days, Ascension process. Like, how exactly is it working? Like, how do you see it working? Is it going to be a process where people are going to be shifting into another dimension, or moving out of this madness, or is it going to be just us versus them type of thing? How do you see this playing out, if you don't mind me asking? Well, story, brother. Yeah, 100%. Like they totally twisted the teachings, and they turned it into this godly savior who came to help us rid us of our sin, which is just all complete another enslavement bullshit. Excuse my language, but anything that goes against what the sheeple believe is devil worship and Satanism and all that sort of stuff. But the very religion that they worship and churches they go to are the most satanic places and things and people you can actually go and sit and spend your time with and pay money to. Like, and it's so backwards and twisted it is. But I 100% get you. What's up, brother? Just listen to this on my break here. I just sent that.
Glad that you finished your work. I hope you had a great day, dude. Alan, if that's your real name, I'm assuming it is. It's nice to meet you on here, and I'm glad that you don't get pushed from people or pissed off. I think that's what you meant. Yeah, dude, I'm at that point too, and it really is releasing. If only people knew. You can operate like for a whole year. I'm so excited. It's like an evolutionary process that you literally don't have to get mad or live in fear or guilt or shame or get, even really sadness. That does happen sometimes. But even with the sadness, it's almost like necessary maintenance. Like you just, I don't know. It's like shedding. You need your like when your like a hair or fingernails shed. I don't even believe in cutting my nails, but they naturally fall off, and it's perfect. As you can see, I have long hair. I've just been letting everything be. That's been my whole thing for the past 2 years, is like letting go, stepping back, and allowing that feeling to come in, and just say I'm in control by not being in control and being thoughtless. I literally have tapped into the realms where I can edit this whole matrix. So that is very real, and it's mind-boggling to even talk about it. It's like a hack or a cheat code in life, really.
But yeah, I used to let things bother me, but I don't really let things bother me anymore. I don't believe in arguing. I'm always the one that sort of would be the first one to sort of apologise, even if it wasn't anything to do with me, because I just think it's unnecessary. It's just all this egotistical bullshit, to be honest with you. But you seem to be in a fantastic spot, brother, and all good juice to you, because it's not an easy thing to find that path, but I know it is easy. But again, as I said, it's just one of those things. It's the situation that you're born into, I suppose. But I'm aware of it all, I'm awake to it all, and I know what I need to be doing, and that's all that matters. But it's only a But yeah, I used to let. Yeah, and Alan, you're probably right if it really is my name, because who the fuck am I? We are the one. Like, I am you, you and me, and I know that we're all part of the one infinite, unexpressible that can't be described with our puny minds at the moment, you know what I mean? But I do understand the concept of the whole thing where we're all one. And I have had experiences in my life where I've seen things and done things and been on trips, gone on journeys within my mind into consciousness, and I've seen things, I've seen the construct, I've seen the light, I've seen a good few stuff, bits and pieces here that makes me realise that all of this isn't really real. It's just a dream where we're asleep somewhere else, just sort of wrapped up in the mire, the illusion. And when I say I wouldn't be prepared to walk away from it all, I would walk away from it all. It's just that I wouldn't walk away from my child and family, even though sometimes I do feel like that. Like, I have this feeling that there's non-spirited beings down here, as there is spirited beings, to keep us sort of wrapped up in delusion. And I've often questioned that sort of theory. Could that be? But who knows? But all I know is that I'm going to try and help those around me, help my family, help loved ones to transition out of this madness, and just I have a vision in my mind's eye that I just burst into this godly being. I don't mean that in an egotistical way. It's just something, and I can feel the intenseness from the bursting of it when I burst into this being. Hey, Baba. So yeah, that's crazy, man. That is. It's 6:21 here now at the moment in the afternoon. That's crazy. That's popped up. I'm telling you, man, the synchronicity of these things just. Like, even now I'm just getting this shiver down my spine, man. But I just think I know you're throwing out the dates for this year, but something's definitely going to happen. I don't know if it's going to be this year or next year, but it definitely will happen within the next year and a month. But I just have this. Hold on, Baba. Yeah, I'll give it to you now. So I just have this. I've been having these experiences where I've been sinking into my chair, or I feel like I'm floating in the air, like I feel the energy shift changing, and I'm just wondering, is that my spirit, my essence getting me prepared for this event for when it happens?
Hey, Baba.
What's up, brother? Sorry I didn't get back to you yesterday. I was just out with the family there, just doing family stuff. But yeah, I totally understand exactly what you're saying. And you sort of hit home with the fear. You always hear people saying you need to let go of the fear, let go of the fear. But I don't think people quite understand it. But you sort of maybe have an understanding of what you mean by just letting go and not worrying. And I totally get what you're saying. It sounds like you're in such an amazing place in your mind, and to be honest with you, you sound like you have what we term Christ consciousness. You seem to be at one, and that's just an amazing thing, and I can hear it in your voice. And I just want to say thank you for helping me sort of understand something that I didn't really understand, but I do now, especially regarding the fear. What's up, brother? Sorry I didn't get back to you yesterday. I was just out with the family there, just doing family stuff. But yeah, I totally understand exactly what you're saying. And you sort of hit home with the fear. You always hear people saying you need to let go of the fear, let go of the fear. But I don't think people quite understand it. But you sort of maybe have an understanding of what you mean by just letting go and not worrying. And I totally get what you're saying. It sounds like you're in such an amazing place in your mind, and to be honest with you, you sound like you have what we term Christ consciousness. You seem to be at one, and that's just an amazing thing, and I can hear it in your voice. And I just want to say thank you for helping me sort of understand something that I didn't really understand, but I do now, especially regarding the fear. What's up, brother? Hey, brother. I'm just driving, so I can't really text. Yeah, just after getting like vibrations right down my neck right now just before I spoke to you there. But yeah, I do totally understand what you're saying. All I'm doing, like, I understand everything. I understand that we're all one, that I'm you and you're me, and we cross each other's paths, and I do understand that. And I understand the whole ascension and the reincarnation. I understand everything about it, and I do want to get out of here, and I am going to get out of here. I'm just trying to, I feel like I've came here to try and help people, but in doing so I almost got lost myself, and I think this is a sacrifice that people like me and yourself make. You've really hit home. You've really hit home, brother, to understand so much more clearer, and you are living the way, and this is the way that the character of Jesus, even though I don't think that was his real name, I think it might have been Yeshua, or Isa, or whatever it was, but anyway, the story that he came to teach us the way. He didn't come to teach us to worship him or to pray out to him or bow down on his knee. And I think it's all to do, it was like this character was an aspect of the sun that has given us the life that we have here now. But the way that he came to teach, you're living it, brother, and I can feel it with you, I can hear it with you. I think it's an amazing thing. I think you're doing an amazing job of helping people, and that's all we can do, to be honest. But yeah, thank you for your words are very inspirational. When I'm reading, I'm like, yep, okay, I understand, and I do understand, you know what I mean? But being stuck in this matrix and being connected to the family and the child and all that type of stuff, it's not an easy thing just to say, right, fuck this. And I know it is easy to do it, because you're the prime example, you've done it, you know what I mean? But it's until you make that first step until you do it. But I'm living my life in a good way. I try to be as nice as much as I can, I try to help people as much as I can. But my job at the moment is just for me. I'm learning so much about myself and about how things work, and when you do good, how it affects people. When you do bad, how it affects people. Like, yeah, thank you for your words are very inspirational. When I'm reading, I'm like, yep, okay, I understand, and I do understand, you know what I mean? But being stuck in this matrix and being connected to the family and the child and all that type of stuff, it's not an easy thing just to say, right, fuck this. And I know it is easy to do it, because you're the prime example, you've done it, you know what I mean? But it's until you make that first step until you do it. But I'm living my life in a good way. I try to be as nice as much as I can, I try to help people as much as I can. But my job at the moment is just for me. I'm learning so much about myself and about how things work, and when you do good, how it affects people. When you do bad, how it affects people. Yeah, thank you for your words are very yeah, so when you do bad to people, how it affects them, and ultimately everything we do is just really hurting ourselves, and that's what I've come to realise. So I try to be has understanding and have an understanding of people's predicaments. Like I know a lot of people around me are like 98 to 99% of them are so dumbed down and so asleep, and still all being talking about being racist and looking down at certain people that have no money, are on the streets, are foreign people coming into the country. All this bullshit. It's just this typical conquer and divide bullshit that everyone gets wrapped up in. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's just a journey we're on, brother, and that's all we can do. We can just sit down, relax, and just fucking enjoy the ride as much as we can. Yeah, so when you do bad to people, how it affects them, and ultimately everything we do is just really hurting ourselves, and that's what I've come to realise. So I try to be as understanding and have an understanding of people's predicaments. Like I know a lot of people around me are like 98 to 99% of them are so dumbed down and so asleep, and still all talking about being racist and looking down at certain people that have no money, are on the streets, are foreign people coming into the country. All this bullshit. It's just this typical conquer and divide bullshit that everyone gets wrapped up in. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's just a journey we're on, brother, and that's all we can do. We can just sit down, relax, and just fucking enjoy the ride as much as we can. Yeah, so when you do bad to people, how it affects them. Oh, sorry, brother. And I meant every word when I said, brother. You have helped me come to realise certain things, and just by speaking, that's the difference with people like yourself and myself. When we speak truth, and when truth is being told, it resonates, and it just hits home. You just feel it. And you just helped me come to realise when people talk about fear, it's not fear of, like we think it's the archons or the demons and all that type of stuff, or the negative aliens or whatever they try to tell us, but it's actually just letting go of the system. Just break away from the system completely, like, you know what I mean? Just stop fucking working, stop putting money in, stop being reliant on the government, all this bullshit, like, you know what I mean? Sorry, excuse my language, by the way, but it just made me realise what really needs to be done. I meant every word when I said, brother. You have helped me come to realise certain things, and just by speaking, that's the difference with people like yourself and myself. When we speak truth, and when truth is being told, it resonates, and it just hits home. You just feel it, and you just helped me come to realise when people talk about fear, it's not fear of, like we think it's the archons or the demons and all that type of stuff, or the negative aliens or whatever they try to tell us, but it's actually